There's one bedtime habit that silently puts millions of seniors at risk, yet almost no one talks about it. In fact, 3 out of 5 people over 65 do this thinking it's harmless until it triggers a heart attack during sleep. If you've ever woken up tired, anxious, or with a racing heart, this video might just change the way you sleep forever. Leave a comment with the number 1 if you've ever snacked before bed. Let's find out together if that habit is helping or hurting you. So, what's the first hidden culprit ruining your sleep and possibly your heart? It's something so many of us enjoy without a second thought: caffeine and chocolate before bed. You might think, but I only drink decaf, or just a small piece of dark chocolate won't hurt, right? But here's a surprising truth. Even small amounts of caffeine or theobromine, a stimulant found in chocolate, can linger in your system for hours, especially after age 60, when our metabolism naturally slows down. This can lead to an elevated heart rate, restlessness, and that dreaded 3 a.m. wake-up call. I remember Mr. Harold, a 72-year-old veteran I met at a community center. He gave up his nightly hot cocoa, and within a week, he was finally sleeping through the night. If you're someone who enjoys coffee or chocolate in the evening, try skipping it for 3 nights. You might be shocked by the difference. Once you've cleared caffeine and chocolate from your evenings, you might notice some improvement. But what if you're still tossing and turning? That's when we need to look at another sneaky disruptor: spicy and acidic foods. Think chili, tomato sauce, vinegar-based dressings, even citrus fruits. These can trigger acid reflux, especially when you lie down shortly after eating. For seniors, the lower esophageal sphincter weakens over time, making it easier for stomach acid to creep back up and cause that burning sensation or nagging cough that wakes you just as you're drifting off. I once had a lovely chat with Mrs. Elaine, a 69-year-old retired teacher, who shared how she swapped her beloved spicy salsa for a bland mashed avocado dip. And suddenly, her midnight chest discomfort disappeared. The lesson? What tastes exciting at dinner might be sabotaging your peace at night. It's not about bland food. It's about peaceful sleep. Now, if you've managed to steer clear of spicy and acidic foods, that's a great step. But there's another culprit that often hides behind a harmless smile: sugar. Many seniors reach for something sweet before bed: a cookie, a scoop of ice cream, or even a bowl of sugary cereal. It feels comforting, almost like a childhood ritual. But here's the catch: sugar causes your blood sugar to spike, then crash, triggering adrenaline and cortisol, the very hormones that should be resting at night. I remember Mr. Paul, a 72-year-old jazz musician who loved having a brownie every night at 9 p.m. He thought it helped him unwind, until he realized he kept waking up around midnight, sweating and restless. After switching to a handful of almonds instead, he started sleeping through the night like a baby. It's not about skipping dessert. It's about understanding what your body truly needs after 60. Cutting down on sugary snacks is a wise move. But there's another hidden bedtime trap: heavy, fatty meats like steak, ribs, or greasy burgers. After 60, our digestion naturally slows down, and these rich foods demand a lot of effort to break down. If you've ever felt like a rock was sitting in your stomach while trying to fall asleep, chances are a late-night meat-heavy meal was the reason. Take my neighbor Joe. He's 68 and loves his late dinners, especially a juicy ribeye. But he couldn't understand why he kept waking up tired and bloated. Once he swapped out his steak for a lighter option, like grilled fish or lentil soup, he not only slept better, but woke up feeling energized. The truth is, your body wants to rest at night, not wrestle with a pile of red meat. Give it peace, and it'll reward you with real restorative sleep. Just like fatty meats can weigh your body down at night, spicy foods can fire it up in all the wrong ways. Think about it. Your digestive system is already slowing down in the evening, and suddenly you hit it with hot peppers, chili, or curry. It's a recipe for heartburn, acid reflux, and even night sweats. Joe, the same neighbor I mentioned earlier, once added hot sauce to a dinner, thinking it would boost flavor without calories. But instead, he spent the night tossing and turning, clutching his chest, not from a heart issue, but from severe acid reflux. After 65, your stomach becomes more sensitive, and even a little spice can trigger chaos. If you're craving flavor, go for herbs like basil, thyme, or rosemary instead. They soothe, not scorch. Your sleep shouldn't be a battlefield. Cool things down before bed, and your body will thank you by staying calm through the night. Now, if spicy foods are like fireworks in your stomach, chocolate is the sneaky spark in your brain. Many people think of chocolate as a harmless little treat before bed, but what they often forget is that it contains caffeine, and sometimes a surprising amount. After 65, your body processes stimulants more slowly, meaning that small square of dark chocolate could keep you wired until 2 a.m. My Aunt Helen used to nibble on chocolate every night while watching TV. She thought it helped her relax, but she kept waking up groggy and couldn't understand why, until her doctor pointed out that her nightly treat was sabotaging her REM sleep. Chocolate also contains theobromine, another compound that can raise your heart rate. So if you're battling insomnia or restlessness, try cutting out the cocoa. Swap it for a calming herbal tea or a banana, which actually helps the body produce melatonin naturally. If chocolate is the sneaky stimulant, tomatoes are the silent troublemakers when it comes to nighttime digestion. Just like chocolate, they can feel innocent. After all, it's just a fruit, right? But the reality is that tomatoes are highly acidic and can trigger acid reflux or heartburn, especially when eaten close to bedtime. My neighbor George used to have a late-night ritual, a small bowl of spaghetti with marinara sauce. It seemed harmless until he started waking up with a burning throat and tight chest. The culprit? That tasty tomato sauce, creeping back up his esophagus when he laid down. After 65, the muscle that controls acid reflux, the lower esophageal sphincter, weakens, making you more prone to that midnight burn. So if you love tomatoes, try having them earlier in the day and steer clear before bedtime. Your stomach and your sleep will thank you for it. Just like tomatoes can quietly ruin a good night's rest, alcohol can be even more deceptive. Many seniors think a glass of wine or a little nightcap helps them fall asleep faster. And while that may be true initially, the deeper truth is far more troubling. Alcohol disrupts the later stages of sleep, particularly REM sleep, which is crucial for memory, mood, and physical recovery. My Aunt Linda used to enjoy a glass of red wine every evening after dinner. She'd fall asleep quickly, but then wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., restless and frustrated. It wasn't until her doctors suggested cutting back that she noticed a major difference in how rested she felt in the morning. If you're over 65 and struggling with energy during the day, that evening drink might be the hidden culprit. Try swapping it with herbal tea and watch your sleep transform for the better. Incorporating these simple changes, like avoiding late-night snacks, controlling caffeine, and cutting back on alcohol, can make a world of difference in your sleep quality and overall health. The lessons from these small adjustments aren't just about sleep, they're about reclaiming your energy and vitality as you age. Remember, a good night's sleep is the foundation of a healthier life, especially over 65. So if you're ready to take control of your sleep habits and feel more energized, Leave a comment below and share what changes you'll be making tonight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living your best life as you age. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed every morning.